Now first of all, I would like to say I'm fully aware of the whole thing of the whole Sunset Paradise might be Maggie show. It was kind of predicted and it was hinted a lot throughout this entire show. And yeah. And I was watching the My New Adventure video in which was posted. I know that this show is going to be something, and yeah. And originally I was going to get a recording session, but it didn't really work out too well. So yeah. Also, this place and also the show was heavily hinted since the Maggie's part-time job video. And also, recent videos do heavily hint on Maggie a bit, and even we see her happiness for a while. So yeah, I don't know if this week's video is going SMG4 video is going to be related to Sunset Paradise or even something else. And while Maggie is going to be leaving the show, albeit temporarily, just to give the other characters these what I would mean for this show, what I would think for SMG4, it would give more time to develop the other characters in the show. Excuse me. That isn't Maggie lately. It'll be nice to give some decent screen time to other characters, and yeah, I think that explains why a lot of the drama was there early on in the season. So yeah, let's go speculate and talk about this. Oh yeah, I was initial on screen reaction. Let's just go with the predictions. First of all, I would say this scene. So yeah, the My New Adventure video. We begin with the SS Turtle, which is literally run by a turtle. And we see Maggie with Shadow Maggie. Yeah, first of all, I'll be the first to announce I'm kind of disappointed it's not Zartar. It would have been a nice opportunity to bring back the character instead we need to go through parody persona for some reason. I know why, but I just feel Zartar would have been a nice little callback, bring back character as he want. Probably another way to basically collect stars or something like that. Maybe I just expected more classic characters. Please note, I'm a fan of both the more modern and old the classics, and I'm both a classic and modern fan. But yeah, maybe I'm just a little disappointed it's on Zartar instead of just ripping off instead just rip off Persona. So yeah, well yes, this is a final goodbye. In this video, I watched it premiere wise. Yep. Well, we see the final goodbyes. Yes, a temporary goodbye for the show. And yeah, we do see Maggie and the SS Turtle pretty much going to the unknown captive to the fog. Going to this fog changes the art style, and apparently the turtle being looking like Goofy all of a sudden. And unique models. And we get to Maggie's design. Albeit I do really like this design, but I do really like it. It does show a bit more older design. It does feel making Maggie a little older. But the one problem I have, and I'll get used to it, is the face. This face looks a bit way too cartoonish for this. I know that this is a different ship. Oh, yeah, I know why they went for a different art style. My only complaint is the face looked way a bit too cartoonish for the art style. I know that's really mainly because of the art style, but maybe I just felt the face didn't really look a bit too cartoonish for my liking. Maybe I just felt like the design didn't really work too well with the. Man, my only complaint is that Maggie's face. Kind of wish they still kept a bit of the 3DS model design. That would maybe it just felt too realistic for this art style for it. And the Sunset Paradise. Yeah, we kind of predicted this was there. Next, we get to another trailer,
Peaceful.
which I will mute this for copyright reasons. So yeah, this show. Now we get to the Sunset Paradise trailer. First of all, we get to pretty much an opening. We get to a little lore exposition of the people. Now, first of all, I also would like to say my predictions is that this is where the inhabitant. No, well, I know this is probably the inhabitants of the place, and well, it was heavily hinted in Maggie's new ship. Heavily hinted even before a lot of the Maggie went to find a purpose in her life. I might review those prior episodes, but maybe it's just we're the Pursuit of Happiness review just to get the sake of reference. Why? Also, I don't, and yeah, we do see some more exposition. Oh, hey, that cat from the teaser. Yeah, the cat burglar. I don't know if she ever had a name in in this preview. Other than that, we do see a lot of lore exposition in the place, and yeah, it's pretty much a fair bit of lore exposition on this Trail of the Resort. We also see Maggie again in the series that the face I might get used to, but it just feels a weirdly cartoonish and more 2D like design compared to our face in more 3D design. Maybe it was more using pre-existing models, but yeah. Then we get to the sheriff, who is in Shana, I believe that's her name, but you get is her name? Yeah, never specific say it. Yeah, and then we get to the back of. But we do see a lot of action scenes and this jazz crew. We do get a lot of fair bit of characters that we might see in the show, and Shadow Maggie. It does show a lot of more adventures with Maggie and with the sheriff. And with the closest thing of Maggie going back to her police job, despite the fact that she should have kept the job. I probably know why, probably real life reasons. And no, I don't want to get into politics. Nope, we're not getting into politics. And no, we're not speaking about that certain incident that happened back in June of 2020. We don't speak about that incident, and I will not talk about that incident. Mainly because it's over. We can stop talking about it. Also, we do get an interesting lore exposition. We see a big SNG4 in this universe. And we do get certain characteristics, and yeah. And Shadow Maggie, mainly because it's very important we actually show that character in it. And we do see some lore exposition on some characters that appear in the show, and we also see the ending trailer just doing what the show's name is, and yeah. And then we actually see the Sunset Paradise new logo. Yeah, apparently think they want to change the logo to fit more of the characters, but yeah. Coming out. The pilot's coming out on the 26th, and yeah. No, I would say my predictions is that the show would be just more of her dealing with Maggie, her Shadow Maggie dealing with Maggie dealing with Shadow Maggie. Despite I would like Star Trek reappear in this episode. Despite I would think that yeah, I kind of wish they make it a bit more obvious that it was not Zata or something because I kind of wish Zata does return in the series. Albeit, I would like to make predictions that he will probably return in the 10-year anniversary or something like that. Or probably just people just putting him in there. Or another fan collab or something. But yeah. Secondly, I would like Zartar to actually. I would also say Shella will play more. The show will play more more playing as a secondary protagonist role, and he will more play as a sidekick character of the series. Maggie will still play the main character in that series, and the kind of burglar, I would say more so as sort of the semi-antagonist, or some girl that would also exist. That's right. And if the pilot does well, we could potentially see the series as a full-fledged series. And maybe that the last time maybe I do feel like the Ultramania jump was just a bit of a test drive. Maybe it didn't really do well, but my prediction is that the series would probably do well as with the idea to basically get Maggie away from SNG4 for a while, just to give a lot of other characters decent character development. I would say most like, excuse me, unless the series does really well, I could imagine a series doing pretty well. Sorry. I would say our series will do pretty well, and pretty much will make. If our series did pretty well, I could imagine our show pretty much getting at least so. I would say most likely the show will get one season, despite the fact that I wouldn't say many seasons. The reason I only say one season is because, well, obvious reasons. Mainly because I feel like it's going to be just more of her self journey, and mostly like the show come back to show this is the point in the show. Oh. Oh. Oh, and yeah, that's kind of my predictions on. To me, it's nice that when after that we. I, so yeah, after this all ends, and even after that. I would like to see in the future. Sure, more so just to give. So yeah. Also, one more thing. I would think in the fourth, and I remember in Pursuit of Happiness, there were some of these characters, some of the hobos quickly mentioned of this four is God. So I'm thinking it might have something to do with the four is God. Maybe it's that there's a secret god that ruled this place or something, where they say, four is God! Four is God! Four is God! Since we see some hobos who happen to look at those citizens talk about four. So my prediction is that four might be the true antagonist of the show. Or I may be overreact. Or I might be overreact. Yeah, I hope I'm not overreacting because they was literally hobos just look at those citizens. This is four is God. So my predictions is that the four is God might be the secret character, might be the true antagonist, or another god in this universe. We might not know, but maybe he's a true demigod, just Satan, demigod, or whatever the hell, maybe. I would say most likely either one of those, because they literally mentioned this forest god character, so that's my predictions for now. I might be overreacting or something. Maybe I might be a little overreacting or something, but that's my theory on who might be this four guy. Of this foregone or something. Maybe, yeah, I might be overreacting a bit, but that, and I might be overreacting a bit also, unless I'd say on the episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye. Bye.